Hello, Virgo. Welcome to our reading for the month of March. And I say our because, of course, I am a Virgo too. If you're new here, I'm Jenny and I do these videos once a month. I also have some meditations on my channel here, and I have a community where we meet at least twice a month through Zoom. And if you are a part of that community, we will go into an extended reading at the end of this video. So we'll get started with a few messages here today for the Virgo Collective for the month of March, which is such a big month, such a big month. There's so many astrological events happening this month. You're probably already feeling Venus in retrograde. And remember, Venus isn't just about our love and our romantic relationship, but it's also about our passions and about money. So maybe you're already feeling this already in the first week of March here. And then, of course, we've got the lunar eclipse in our sign next week. At the time that I'm filming this, it's next week. We've got the solstice, which I'm so excited about. To me, that's the real new year. That's why I'm filming in front of the window today. Usually I'm back there by the wall, but I'm filming in front of the window because I want to see the sun. I want to see the water. It feels like spring here in Western Canada, and it's just so beautiful. And then, of course, we have a partial solar eclipse at the end of the month as well. So I'll start off with a message from the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. I'm super excited to hear what's coming up for us because, again, this is for me as well. And oh, okay. I call this Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle deck. This is by Kelly Smith, by the way. I call this my tough love deck because that is exactly what this deck does. It calls us on our shit. It's a little healthy dose of tough love, which, let's be real, we all kind of need every now and again. And what do we start the month of March's energy off with? But self-sabotage. So we might be creating a little bit of unnecessary pain for ourselves this month, the month of March, Virgo. So you know better than anybody else. What is your current flavor of self-sabotage? Is it procrastination? Is it avoidance? Are you not allowing yourself the time to be grounded? Are you avoiding self-care? Are you avoiding self-love? Are you avoiding nurturing yourself, making sure you get enough water, fruits and vegetables, time alone, exercise? Sleep is going to be a big one for a lot of us. I mean, we rule the house of health here. And us Virgos, more than anybody else, we know what we need. We are intuitive. We intuitively know what we need most. And the self-sabotage card is saying that we are ignoring that intuition. We are ignoring our body speaking to us right now. And trust me, I know all about this. In my 16-week program, Nourish Your Temple, I teach my soulmate clients how to love themselves and how to love their bodies and how to eat towards their goals and how to feel really, really good in their skin by healing that worthiness wound. But we still can get in our own way, even if we help other people with this. I know for myself, sleep is a big one. I don't always get enough sleep. Sometimes when my daughter goes to bed, I'm like, hey, I want some me time. I want to, do my thing. And whenever I am in that phase of self-sabotage where I'm numbing out, because I've given up on alcohol, I've given up on binge eating, I've given up on smoke and weed. For me, what I end up numbing out on is a screen. I'll numb out on my phone or I'll watch too many YouTube videos. And I shouldn't say that on a YouTube video, but it's true. When I'm numbing out with a screen. So I'll end up staying up way too late, way too late. So you know your current flavor of self-sabotage. Maybe you can let me know in the comments. What is that? Are you numbing out? Are you avoiding? Are you procrastinating? What is it, Virgo, that you're doing? Now, I don't feel like March is all bad news for us. I feel like there really is some incredible momentum here happening for so many of the Virgo collective, and we're very supported in the cosmos. So let's see what else is coming up for the month of March for the Virgo collective. And before I get into that, I just want to say as well that in the extended reading here, not only am I going to look at Oracle from the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle, but we're also going to look at Unshakable Inner Peace. So what is it that will help us to cultivate that unshakable inner peace in the month of March? And that one's by Shannon Kaiser. And then my personal favorite, I usually save this one just for myself. I train in shamanism and I work in shamanism. So I usually pull a card for myself from the Shaman's Dream Oracle whenever I have classes or clients. And I decided for some reason, we all need this in the month of March. So we'll pull a card from the Shaman's Dream in the extended reading as well. What else is coming up for us? Seeker of Truth. So we can feel the hidden truth behind our circumstances right now. And for some of us, I feel like there's actual secrets that will come to light. People's intentions are going to be made clear. And for others, I feel like this is really about seeing that our current circumstances are here to teach us lessons. We're seeing the hidden truth that, we're not going through this for nothing, that things are not happening to us, but they're actually happening for us. And, for those of us who are here with things that we're trying to manifest, we're trying to bring into our life, we're trying to bring more of into our lives. Again, this is the new year. It's the Mother Earth's new year. It's the astrological new year this month. So really thinking about those desires, those goals, those intentions, those manifestations, we're able to see in the month of March, like, what is the hidden truth behind these? I know for myself, I've been trying to manifest a new home. We've got our house for sale, by the way. If anybody wants a big, beautiful house in Western BC, well, let me know down below in the comments and I'll give you the details on how to buy my big, beautiful house. And we're looking for a new home and we haven't found one. And I've been so disappointed throughout the time period that we've had it listed. And I thought to myself, like, what is it not happening? What's going on? How come this isn't happening? I thought it was for me. I know how to manifest. What's going on here? How come it's not working out? But then I realized, okay, well, it's a good thing my house didn't sell yet because I don't have a home yet that I want to purchase. So if my house sold and I was forced then to, buy whatever was available in the market, then I would have settled. There's not a single house right there on the market in the area that I'm looking for that crosses all my boxes. So you may too be feeling like you can see what's going on behind the scenes in the month of March. You can see maybe why things haven't been working out for us. Without bias, is it this one? Okay, so I just dropped some cards and this one was off on its own and the other ones were in a pile, and I really feel like this one is for us as well. You're getting old soul, okay, Virgo? So I mean, I'm a Virgo sun, I'm a Virgo rising. People have been calling me an old soul since the day I was born. Literally since the day that I was born. I remember a story going through my family about how my grandmother babysat me when I was 2 days old or 1 day old, I can't remember. And they're like, oh, you didn't even cry. You're such an old soul. You're such a calm baby, da 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 da. I've been called an old soul since the day that I was born. And you have likely been called an old soul as well. And what the old soul card is really coming to tell us is that we have lots of wisdom. We have lots of gifts. We have lots of lessons that we've already learned in our past lives. So we don't have to go back and revisit these lessons. We don't have to go back and revisit these wounds. We don't have to go back and revisit this karma. We can access the outcome. We can access the version of us that has already done it. We can access the version of us who's already completed what it is that we're looking to complete, manifested what it is that we're looking to manifest. Don't forget, we can go into a meditation or a shamanic journey and we can visit our former self from different past lives. And maybe this is something for you, Virgo, to do throughout the month of March. Create rituals. I mean, a lot of people will do their moon rituals on the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. For myself, I'm actually going to save most of my rituals for the eclipse season, or not the eclipse season, for the equinox season. So I'll be doing those towards the end of the month, 21st, 22nd. But there is an opportunity here for us to be doing some sort of ritual that will help us access our gifts and the knowledge and wisdom that we have had in past lives. I feel like there's definitely something here for you with that. I'm also getting restlessness. Restlessness tells us to calm the waters of our mind. Restlessness tells us to get out of our head and into our heart. Okay, Virgo, yeah, I know that's not easy for us. We overanalyze everything. We overthink everything. It's such a Virgo trait. Doesn't matter if you're watching for your sun, your moon, your rising. If you've got Virgo in one of your main three or even elsewhere in your chart, guaranteed you resonate with that we can get stuck in our head. Absolutely. And this is telling us to calm the waters of our mind again, get out of our head and into our heart. And the best ways to actually calm the waters of our mind is to go in and near the water. Make sure you're drinking your water. Take a little pause and rehydrate. Make sure that you're staying very well hydrated. I mean, I've been a body coach for over 10 years. Half your body weight in ounces is really the minimum amount of water that we all want to shoot for. Personally, I like to drink tea all day long. It's not caffeinated, so it's still going to hydrate me. I'll drink like lemon ginger tea, or I've been doing a lot of lavender chamomile lately. That one's really nice. Peppermint, things like that. So herbal teas are not going to dehydrate us. They're going to hydrate us. And what I like to do is I will drink my tea halfway and then I'll just fill it back up with water again. And then I'll drink it halfway and then I'll fill it back up with water again. So all day long, I'm really just drinking the one tea bag, but it's lasting me all day. And that keeps it a little flavored, because sometimes people will say like, oh, I can't hit my water. I can't hit my water goals. Well, I don't understand that, because I just drink tea all day. So if you're struggling with water because you don't like it, you think it's boring, maybe consider tea. Restlessness always tells us to go near the water. So if you have a lake, a river, an ocean, a stream, a creek, something like that near where you live, go and sit by the water. Put your phone down. Put your phone down and just be by the water. The waters are so healing. The spirit of the waters, Mama Kocha, Mother Waters, the spirit of the waters, the spirit of the Nustas, they can be extremely calming, extremely healing. And then, of course, if you're getting into water, especially cold water, that's a beautiful psychic energy cleanser. And then get in the water too. So you might want to consider a pink Himalayan salt bath. That can be a strong, powerful energy cleanser as well. That really helps us, once again, to get out of our heads and into our hearts. And then finally, for the month of March, we're getting reconciliation. So there's a relationship here that you may have been considering throughout the month of March, of breaking down, of walking away from a relationship that you thought that you were done with. And this is telling you that, I'm not surprised to see this with with Venus in retrograde right now, that this is telling us that this relationship is worth saving. Okay. So whoever you're struggling with, whatever conflict is going on with your life, this could be romantic. For some of you, I feel it will be. This could be a relationship with a family member. That feels really, really strong right now. It could be a family member. It could be a colleague. It could be a friend. If you were in business for yourself, this could be a client. But the reconciliation card is saying, like, yes, there is an opportunity here for you to save this relationship. Now, I just want to stop here for a second, because I can't help but notice that we've got 3 5s here. So we've got card 50, self-sabotage, that's a 5. We've got restlessness, 23, 2 plus 3, that's a 5. We've got reconciliation, 32, 2 plus 3, that's a 5 as well. So there's definitely something around here about change. Now, we are a mutable sign. We can definitely handle change better than most people can. And 555 is all about change. Let me see what it says here. This is the Angel Number book by Mystic Michaela, and 555 says major change. Get your mindset right. Change can be seen as a negative thing, but with the right mindset and the right alignment to your goals, it's actually your angel's way of readjusting your life to fit your desires. Life will look different when you get what you want. So there's some serious change happening for all of us, Virgo Collective, in the month of March. And what this is really saying is that it's our mindset that we've got to really take control of in order to embrace the change that is going to be coming. Okay, there is change coming. Again, there's major momentum. We're very much supported in the cosmos through the month of March. Again, there's a lot of big astrological events happening for us. Get those rituals going. We are the intuitive healer. So can you use your intuition to heal yourself throughout the month of March? I really feel like there's an opportunity to do that. And if you're listening and you're like, I'm not a healer, I'm not intuitive, you got the old soul card. You got the old soul card too. So maybe you haven't stepped into your role as a healer in this lifetime, but in a past life you were. Maybe you haven't tuned into your intuitive gifts in this lifetime, but in a past life, those were something that you used on a day-to-day basis. You have access to all of the wisdom and all of the gifts from all of the past lives you've ever had. And you can utilize those at any point in time. All right, Virgo, you've got to let me know down below in the comments if any of this was speaking to you, if any of this was resonating with you. And if you did like this video, I would appreciate if you hit that like button. You know how the algorithm works. So once you hit the like button, more people are likely to see this video. And the more people who see these videos, and the more likely I am to come on here and make more of them. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel and you like how this reading went for you today, please do consider subscribing. And if you're joining me for the extended reading, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into this reading for the month of March for you. So I will see you over there, Virgo.